Twilight Hour, Blue in Peru, or Strobe Light. Like I said, if it's a bit shaky, that's just the way I have it set up there now. I'm sorry if it is a bit shaky. I'm gonna have to find, it's very hard for me because my my phone stand does like better when it's facing towards me, completely towards me. Otherwise it's otherwise I gotta like kind of rig it up in order to in order to have it face down. I'm looking on some different sites like Amazon and that, trying to figure out what I can do. And what's that, guys?
Oh, there you go. Oh. Where I keep the laptop on.
Oh, that's Sissy's.
Yeah, there you go.
That's Sissy's. So I'll show these again. Strobe Light is the light one. This one here is the Twilight Hour. It's got more than just blue in it. It's got like purples and reds and stuff in the glitter, and this one's blue with just a blue glitter. Do you know the funniest thing? I have to go out and then come back in order to see your comments. Because I always, anybody who knows me knows I sets up my tripod in order to, not my tripod, my tablet, so that I can see your remarks and stuff. So I got a Strobe Lights and a Twilight Hour. So we're going to haul this one out. What do I want to do? Do I want to do light? Do I want to do dark? I don't have any spares of these to do a mixed mani. Denise, you're watching? Do the tiebreaker? Julia says Strobe Lights. Stephanie says Twilight Hour. Twilight Hour is part of, kind of a frame again, Lil. Twilight Hour is part of our holiday sets, and this is part of the autumn launch. So Denise, if you're still here, you're a tiebreaker, or I'm going to call Maxwell out. Okay, I'll give it another second, and then I'm calling out Max. He's my little fashionista. Maxwell! He's going to be our tiebreaker, guys.
Bad timing, Mom. Bad timing.
I'm in a live. Can you not say that?
What is it, Mom?
Which one?
No, actually.
Bad timing, apparently. All right. So we're getting, looks like we're doing Strobe Lights. So cranky. Okay, so I see the hearts coming up. Denise said Strobe Lights. My heavens. Why am I not seeing? Like, honestly. Maybe it's the delay. Maybe it's the delay. Okay, Julie, I'm going to leave your thing up so that you can let me know. It's got to be the delay. So Strobe Lights it is. All right, so this is good for you, Denise, because when you get yours, this is, sometimes the packaging is a little different, depends on how they do it. Like these ones here are packaged this way, and then this one is packaged this way. No difference. It's still the exact same things in there. That's just the way they package it. Okay, so Strobe Lights. Strobe Lights it is. It almost feels like the old packaging. It is like the old packaging, even though it's still thick. Okay, so you have in here, you will get your nail prep pad, you will get a nail file, and you will get your strips. Bye-bye. This one doesn't have the instructions inside. The instructions are up here instead. Not quite sure why they got a different one for that one. Why it's different. This might have been part of our early bird where they let us order it first. I don't know. We shall see. We shall see. But here we go. So if anybody has any questions and it pops up and I don't see it, Julia just message me. See if you hear a bing, that's her letting me know. So, like I said, in each one you get your nail strips, you get your prep pad, and you get your file. These files are really cute, really nice size to keep like in your purse and stuff. So here we go. I kind of know which ones. Now see, Denise, this is where you're going to smell it when you first open the package. Okay, that is going to fade, and it's going to fade fairly quickly. Dear Lord. So yeah, when you first open it, obviously you're going to smell the nail polish. You just haul it out, but it doesn't linger, and it's only like that first when you first open it. So you're going to get two sets of strips with the same size. Okay, and then you just pick out which one is going to fit your nail. So I know, is it this one? This one is too small for my pinkies, so I know I don't need that one. So I'm going to put him back in here because I don't need that size for what I'm doing. Okay, this one here I'm going to need. Now I have, like I said before, the little bitty baby fingers, so I don't usually have to use 2 sets of strips, but I'm just going to put this to the side here for the moment. Okay, I'm going to need this one for my pinkies, and I'm going to need this one, I think, for that. This one for, so we're going this one, this one, this one, this one, and my thumb, I believe, is this one. Now, we'll see if I can use my strips for both ends. Then I'm just going to take the extras and put them in here. So it is not, I'll say this every video because it's true, it is not endorsed by Color Street, nor do they suggest that you do this. They're supposed to be a one-time strip, and by opening them, you've already exposed them to the air, they're going to start drying. So, but what you can do is you can take these and you can put them in the freezer, and they'll, like in another bag, in a Ziploc bag, and they'll keep. Some people just keep it in a Ziploc bag, and I like to heat seal the end of it with my straightener. So yeah, you can do that as well. Sorry guys. If anybody else is messaging me right now, I'm sorry, but I'm not getting the messages because I am doing a live, and this is just how it goes. Okay, so I'm going to open up my pad. I've already prepped my nails. I like to, like I said before, I like to give them a little bit of time in between. So all we're doing here now is we are cleaning off any oils and extra residue that's on your nails that would hinder putting on your polish, because you don't want to have like oil there and stuff that they don't adhere because of. Okay, and I do little parts of my fingers, little pads of my fingers too, just to make sure that I don't have anything on there. And I'm just going to put this aside in case I need it again. It's still pretty wet, so there you go. If you have any questions as I'm going along, let me know. Okay, so we want to start. I'm going to start from my pinky and work my way in because I use my thumbs as tools. And I got to stop shaking my leg because I'm shaking the camera, as I just noticed that. Buzz on bad. So you take the plastic film off. See? The plastic film comes off the top. Then you take this silver part here. See it right there? And you're going to peel it off the backing. That's your strip. Okay? Gently take the end off. Okay? And then you are going to line it up with your nail. Again, guys, I have little baby nails. I apologize. And we are going to, there we go. So I'm just going to press them down. It's so funny. I've got Julia here. She's like my producer. Your nails weren't in the shot, Lil. Oh, guys, it makes me laugh. Now, you can just, you know, push it down, rip it off, but I like to use the other part of my strip, so I'm just gonna, there we go. And see, Denise, it's that easy. It's that easy. You can either use your nail to push it, or you can file it to get the excess off. It's totally up to you. Whatever way you do it that you feel is easiest for you, like there is no right or wrong, guys. Like, you find what works for you. Everybody has like their little tricks and tips, and yeah, so there you go. So now I'm going to take the other piece, move these down a little bit because they can be my guide to see if I'm out of my shot. Take the other side. Again, I've got baby nails, and I am going to put this on the other pinky. There we go. See, so I can make my nails go a little bit farther because I use both ends. I'm not going to say that I'm cheap, but I don't believe in wastage. So I'm just going around it with my nail because I went a little bit too far up on my cuticle to cut that off up there. I promise, guys, I'll try to get a better setup for taping because I know I'm shaking my leg, which is shaking this camera, and I'm sorry about that. It's one of those bad habits when I'm doing something. There we go. And so you can just use your thumb, poke it under, and take off the excess that way too. So there's lots of ways to do it. You just had to find what's right for you. So there we go. There's my pinkies done. Ta-da! I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. I moved over because I was in frame. So again, you take the plastic off. And then you take your strip off. You're going to feel it. It's a little tacky in the back, but that's what makes it adhered to your nails. Take the tab off gently. This one's not coming off gently. There we go. There we go. And Like I said, I don't have very big nails, so it's not too hard. And you can reposition it. Just be gentle. It is polish. It will rip. Just be gentle with it. I think that's a bit better. There we go. And again, just so that I can use the other side, I'm going to cut it. And I've done this with just ripping it too, but you know, when I cut it, I feel a little bit better about it. So how's everybody? How are you doing today? It is so pretty, Julia, hey? But see, that's where you said that you shake, like, you can reposition it. You can reposition how you put it on, Denise. So as long as you don't press it down really, really, really hard, you can reposition it. And like I'm doing here now, look, I'm just taking the excess away from the sides of my nails with my other nail. So I'm using my nail as a tool, really. And I'll send you a cuticle pusher as well, so that you can push it down with the cuticle pusher. That way you don't have to be so. And if you have any trouble whatsoever, my darling, I am literally just a message away. But no heat. You don't have to sit there and have your hand underneath a light, whether it was an LED or whatever. It is a pretty color, isn't it? And I like blues. I don't know what it is about me and the blues, but I really like blue. I think it's because it's not a color everybody gets, and blues and purples, like, I really like it. As you guys can see from some of my pictures, I have my hair that blue teal color, and purple. Oh, it was my favorite time that my hair was done. And I haven't been able to get it recreated since, because it was a lot of work for her. And when I say her, I'm talking about Christine down at Tangles. Guys, she is awesome. Anybody local that wants to get colors done, she's the girl. There we go. And see, I barely even put pressure on that to get the end done. And there we go. As you can see, Denise, I ain't that stable here today either. See, I find the nail polish smell is already dissipated. So I really think it'll be okay for you. I hope so. Anything I can do, like I said, to help you out. Because everybody likes to feel a little bit done up, right? Don't we all? Everybody wants to feel a little done up. And guys, you can change it around. Both sides are a little bit different. So if you find it's not fitting so right on one side, go to the other side. Try the other side. How is it, Julia? Everything okay there now? It's my producer. She's my producer. Guys, have you looked at her stuff? Isn't it beautiful? I love Chat Couture. I love it. It's beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. Such great Christmas gifts. Absolutely. They're unique too, right? Like, not everybody's going to have it. And when someone says, where did you get that? You can say, I made it. I made it. I made it special for you. And guys, aren't homemade gifts so much more personable? Like, aren't they that much more? I think it's so much nicer. They mean more, because anybody can go pick something off a shelf for you. But when they take the time out to make something, it's not being cheap. They put their time into it, and they've picked out something they think that you really like. So, I love a homemade gift. And these are beautiful. You would never even say they're homemade. When you look at someone and you go, where did you get that? And you say, I made it. I bet you they're going to be like, really? Because they're beautiful. And Julia, hook you up. She will hook you up. Now, I'm going to show you. See, I went a little over there. It's on my cuticle. So I'm going to use my nail to get that off. Now in a second. There we go. Get the tip off. See, and I'm just going to go slowly around with my nail to get that excess off. The more you do this, guys, the easier it becomes. You can ask any of my girls. The more you get used to doing this, the easier it becomes, and it becomes like a second nature. You know what strips fit your hands. You know the tips and the tricks and what to do and what not to do. A little bit too much off of that, but I'll fix that later. Okay, let's try the next one. Maybe it's my tablet that's just not picking up the comments properly. Because I can't see on my phone, obviously. I'm filming with my phone, so. It's very possible. Very possible. There we go. There we go. And you can give it a little tug when you put it down too to make sure that it's there. Okay. And if you guys know anybody locally that you would like to get a gift for, I am doing up the Christmas gifts. Hoping to have some of them done for the end of the month. I'm still looking for a good mug. It doesn't necessarily have to be a Christmassy mug, but I'm so bad, I'm a perfectionist. I have a vision in my head of what I want for the mug. And unfortunately, I'm not going to be happy till I find it. But I have faith. It'll come out exactly how I want it to look. Exactly. So you don't want it to be on your cuticles or your skin because it'll lift a little, and then that's what's going to cause your nails to peel. So, but I know there's quite a few ladies in my group who are becoming pros. Absolute pros at this. They got the mixed manis going, and I love it when they put pictures up on my site to let me know. There we go. It is really pretty, hey? I love when they put pictures on my site to let me know what they've been doing. Okay. Now the other side. I wear gloves at work because really I'm in the meat room, so not supposed to have polish and things like that on in the meat room, but I put my gloves on and wear my gloves religiously, so my nails are not exposed to any of the meat. So now this is what I'm going to do here. This is a little trick I'm going to do. Because, over on my other nail. My Lord. Come on. I'm not so good at cutting on that side, apparently. Okay, so let's do it this way. Over here on this nail, I had a little bit too much off of my corner. And I can see right there that it's not how I wanted it to be. So I'm going to use a little bit of this extra part here to fix that. See? All fixed. And unless somebody's right up into your nails, they're not going to tell that you added a piece. I know it seems like I'm stopping, but that's because I'm trying to make sure I'm not missing any of your guys' comments. So I do take these videos afterwards and move them over to my YouTube channel, which is A Lil's Polished Queens. So if you ever want to go on to YouTube and have a look, you can. Fairly new on there doing this stuff, so. But I love sharing it, so I'd like to really show people how easy this is. I like talking to people. There we go, so far. So far, so good, ladies. Right? Now let's go for the thumbs. Oh, the thumbs. It is a really pretty color. Isn't it funny? I get Max out to help me pick colors. That boy is like, I'm hoping he's going to be like an architect or something, or a engineer like his godfather. That would be nice. Okay. They say when you're autistic, once you get into something that's your focus and you're so hyper focused that you're like become brilliant in it. And I totally believe that. Because that boy gets hyper focused. As you can tell from when I called it out to him, and he's like, "Not a good time, Mom, not a good time." God love him. There we go. Put that aside. Oh, moving me mat, guys. Moving me mat. This is why we do the thumbs last. We're using them as tools, right? We're using them as tools. Deep concentration when I get quiet, hey? So I'm going to tell you a little story now. When I was in cadets, on Remembrance Day, I had asked my mother, because I had to leave in the afternoon, because I was going down to City Hall to do the flag raising one day. It wasn't quite Remembrance Day yet, but it was when they were hanging the flag for Remembrance Day at City Hall. And they used to always get a cadet from each corps, so land, sea, and air, and to come down for the raising of the flag. So this time it was me that was going to go down, which I was like, I tried very hard in cadets to do whatever I had to do because I loved doing those things. I absolutely loved it. It was important to me. So went down, did the flag raising, did the, oh, some of them are really good, did all the things that you do when you go down to the flag raising, speak to the veterans, like, you know, just did all the things. Denise, I'm thinking that it could have been when Frank was there. I'm not 100% sure, but it could have been. Anyways, so we were there, did all the things. I mean, I was in my uniform, done up. My parents dropped me down there. They, I don't know if he waited for me or my dad waited for me or not, or if I walked home because I only lived up the hill, really. You know, so excited. Love that, right? Gonna be in the paper. Woohoo! When I was little, that was a big deal to me, you know? So, I went to school the next day. And of course, I need a note. Right? So, I was in, I don't know if I was in junior high or if I was in high school at that point. Mom wrote my note for me, and anybody who knows my mom knows that she is the slowest person in the world for writing a note. Okay, guys, just hold on now. I want to grab something while I'm thinking about it. Where did I put that? Anyways, I'm going to keep telling the story while I'm looking for the thing. What do I do with it? Shoot. I might have to do that off camera. Oh, no, I found them. So anyways, I'm going to do a strip on this. So I read the note, luckily, I read the note before I passed it in. And I ripped it up and put it in my pocket. So when it came around to absences, she got to me and she said, do you have your note? And I said, no. And of course, you're supposed to have your note. Make sure you bring your note tomorrow. You were absent, blah, blah, blah. And I always brought a note if I was sick. So I go home and I see my mom. And I'm like, Mom, what are you trying to do to me? You're going to get me in trouble. And she's like, why am I going to get you in trouble? And I said, well, on the note, because my mom like had the classic, you know, sayings for notes. She didn't say, you know, you were this, you were that, you had a fever, whatever. It was like, dear whoever, like whatever name it was. Or if she didn't know what name it was who it may concern. You know how the parents are, right? So, to whom it may concern, please excuse Lillian's absence from school yesterday. She was sick. Does everybody know why I tore the note up? Yeah. Lil wasn't sick. Lil was down raising the flag at City Hall. What made it even worse was, guess who was on the front page, the whole upper part of the front page, like you couldn't miss me. There's no way. Guess who was on the front page holding up the flag like this, right in front of her, of the Western Star? And the note says, please excuse Lillian, she was sick. Well, geez, I got home and I said, Mom, what are you doing to me? You're going to get me in trouble. And she's like, what do you mean? I said, Mom, I'm on the front page of the newspaper. And I mean, it's different now, but I mean, back when we were younger, like everybody got Western Star. I said, here you are saying, oh, I was sick and I'm on front of the Western Star holding on to this this flag. I said, yes, I'm sick. Sick school? Oh my. I was just like, oh no. Well, this didn't go on here very good, did it? That's because I was telling stories. See, I was preoccupied, but I don't care. Look how pretty. Pretty, pretty. Okay, guys, this color is absolutely, I love it. There's a big bubble in it, and the stick is cracked. Let's try it again. There was a bubble in it, so it was meant to come off, right? It was meant to come out. So yeah, that's my story. That's my story. That's my I was sick story. And to this day, obviously I still tell it. Like, Mom, I'm on the front of the Western Star, holding a flag, big smile, cadet, whatever rank it was, Lillian Layton. Yeah. But I was sick. That's why I was home. Sweet Lord. Anyways. Needless to say, when I noticed what she had wrote on it, I had tucked it away. God love her. My mom, she's a jewel. She's a jewel. Okay, guys. So, that's about it. There's nothing else I can really say. Here's my nails. Isn't it pretty? And it's easy. It only took me that long because I was talking to you guys and I was giving you little tips and stuff while I was doing it. Like, literally, Denise, you could be sitting down watching TV and have these on your lap or whatever, and you don't have to be like... Now, do them in a timely manner. I'm not saying be there an hour or whatever, because, you know, they are going to dry when they're exposed to... that one's much better. That one's better. When they're exposed to the air, they are going to start drying. So, you know, you want to get them done before they're dry. But, yeah. So, there we go. There we go. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I'm so happy that you guys have joined this group and this party. Anybody who wants to go over and join my VIP group, it's Lil's Polished Queens VIP. I will be sharing the link on here as well. And of course over at Julia's as well. Julia's site is Chalk It To Me Baby, which is so cute, but that's her little Chalk Couture site there on Facebook. And I wish you all luck with the prizes and whatnot. And I hope you guys have a great Remembrance Day. And I will be posting some more today and tomorrow as well. Maybe some on Saturday. And I hope you all the best. Bye, guys.